New tonight, St. Charles is touting a possible solution to officer shortages. It comes as St. Louis City Police are down 149 officers, and even county police need dozens of spots filled. Only News 4's Alexis Zotos is taking a look at the problem as well as possible solutions.
Sam, when you apply to work here at St. Louis Police Headquarters, one of the first questions you have to answer in that online application is that you understand there is a residency requirement. That residency requirement is one of the reasons the city says they're having trouble recruiting officers here. But in St. Charles, they say they're seeing a surge of applicants, and it has nothing to do with where they have to live.
Stand by, begin.
60 officers competing for just over a dozen positions
Down flat.
at the St. Charles City Police Department. We're not showing faces because some of these officers undergoing the physical fitness part of the application are employed at other area departments, and they're looking for a new gig.
Our technology, our innovation, our reputation.
Those are a few of the many reasons Sergeant Sean Hosselton says attracts officers to St. Charles City PD. It also is one of the best paying departments in the area.
An officer that starts at our department they'll start at about $58,000 a year, and they'll top out around $83,000 a year. An officer with experience can start anywhere in the 60s or 70s.
In St. Louis City, officers just starting off will make $47,815 the first 11 months, going up to $49,000 after that. In Jefferson County, deputy pay begins at $50,000. St. Louis County starts at $52,000.
Come join us. Come join our family.
Right now, St. Louis County is working to fill around 50 positions. And in St. Charles County, they just filled all of their open positions with a starting salary of $56,000. At the physical fitness test, they're testing for speed, agility, and endurance. The last part of the obstacle course is pulling a fellow officer out of the way of danger.
It can happen at any time. That's also what you sign up for.
Officers in St. Louis City and County may face a larger volume of calls because of the larger populations, but the threat to officers can happen anywhere. Many departments tell me it's the increased scrutiny on officers nationwide that plays into the staffing shortage.
Our profession can be critiqued, and you know that going in, and if it's a job you really want to do and you're dedicated to it and you're there for all the right reasons, then you take the good with the bad.
The city of St. Louis acknowledges that pay is also a part of their shortage, including that residency requirement. They say that pay and benefits is something that they are working on, but it is really important to note that the city of St. Louis has a lot more officers than a city like St. Charles. As for that residency requirement, well, that is currently in the state of Missouri legislature. But we did learn that when the city of St. Louis waived that residency requirement for about 50 applicants, they only got a few. Reporting live, Alexis Zotos, News 4.